school year is just around the corner, and Chris TV has partnered with United Way of the Coastal Bend and HEB to raise donations and supplies to benefit local kids in need. Our Katia, Uriarte, and Dale Nelson are at the HEB in Portland, and they're joining us live from the supply drive that's been underway. And guys, how has participation been going so far?
Paulo, it's been wonderful. Katia and I are here live. Yes, indeed. And one reason this is a big success is not only your donation at home coming by the HEB stores, but also from company and corporate donations. And we have a big one right now. This is Matt Martini and Nick Black with the First Community Bank. And guys, you have a donation for us. Tell us about it.
Well, First Community Bank's a proud community sponsor, and through our Others First program, we're once again here supporting Operation SOS.
And you've done this for several years. Why do you continue to support Operation SOS?
It's in our bank name. You know, we support our communities all across South Texas, and so we're proud to present this check today.
You're with the community first.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. Well, this whole thing was all started by a gentleman named Bob White back in 1990, and he's the one that went to the United Way and said, we want to help because we want kids to be on a level ground with all the other kids that show up with school supplies for the kids that don't have school supplies. So we want you to participate, right, Katia?
Let's give everybody a big round of applause, you guys. That's why we want you to come out here. We're going to be here in Portland until 7 this evening. We've got the GP drumline, and guess what, you guys? We're going to give you a preview of what's ahead. Y'all ready?
Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Looks like Katia wanted to grab one of those drums, huh? Let's turn things over to Juan and get a look at our traffic and roadways. Are you keeping an eye on anything?
Paula, we don't have any major concerns across the area. No major accidents to report either. A little bit of extra traffic over along downtown Corpus Christi. That's courtesy of our First Community Bank 6 WeatherBug. Over on I-37 in Suntide, beside looking dry out there, it's pretty nice as far as traffic is concerned. That's courtesy of our CCR V6 WeatherBug. So our Sames Ford drive times downtown to the island will take you about 17 minutes. Downtown to Portland, a 6-minute drive, and downtown to Cal Allen. We got a 15-minute drive. If you are headed off to the island, traffic is looking pretty good. There was a bit of a slowdown out near Rod Field and near Ayers. There it is. It's showing up again. And of course, some extra traffic picking up off the Crosstown Expressway on over to SPID, and a little bit of a slowdown on South Staples and the Baldwin intersection. Stay with us. We're going to take a full look at the forecast. We have more news. You're watching Chris 6 News at 5.
Welcome back to your News at 5, everyone. It's something that many of us are guilty of, staying up late at night with our smartphones and our tablets before falling asleep. And in some cases, people don't even go to sleep.
And sleep deprivation is like you borrow money from bank. If you don't return it, you're in trouble.
And tonight on your Chris 6 News at 6 and 10, our Catherine McGinty looks at how this late night obsession is affecting sleep cycles and, more importantly, your health. And now to a warning from the FDA and CDC. They're advising anyone with pig-ear dog treats to throw them away. An investigation is underway involving a salmonella outbreak tied to the treats. Now, reports show that people have become ill after handling the contaminated products or the sick animals. No single supplier, brand, or distributor has yet been identified as the source of the contamination, but health officials say to stop using the treats immediately. And the American Diabetes Association's Camp Sandcastle received a huge donation today. Nueces County Commissioner Brent Chesney of Precinct 4 presented the association with a check for $45,200. The money was raised from the annual Sandcastle 5K Run and Walk fundraiser that was held in July. All proceeds will go to support the tuition for Camp Sandcastle, which is a week-long day camp for children with type 1 diabetes.
Children with diabetes get to go to summer camp in the Coastal Bend because of this event, subsidizing a great part of that. So it's incredibly important for these kids who otherwise wouldn't get the experience of going to summer camp.
This was the fourth year for the Sandcastle 5K, and during those 4 years, nearly $160,000 has been raised for Camp Sandcastle. Well, still to come, farmers in Texas are learning more about how the hemp industry could help their business. We'll have those details next. Z1, that's my recording. Read over it? Read over it, just make sure he's okay with that. Hey, folks. Hey, 1 game 3:30 or welcome back?
Okay.
No, follow on to. Okay. Sorry about that one like that. Phone to read over Z1. You want to start cam
1? Sure.
He said yes. One shoreline or do you want one shoreline or studio?
No, let's use that one. One shoreline.
One shoreline.
Yeah.
watching Chris 6 News with Katia Uriarte, Paulo Salazar, and meteorologist Juan Acuna. This is Chris 6 News at 5.
Welcome back, everyone. On July 10th, Texas House Bill 1325 was passed, paving the way for farmers to grow hemp in the Lone Star State. Now, the Texas Department of Agriculture still has to work out some rules and regulations before farmers can begin growing the crop. And during a symposium at the Center for Economic Development on Del Mar College's campus, local farmers were educated today about what the hemp business could mean for them. Chris 6 News reporter Shelby Coppage has the story.
Hemp production is already legal in over 40 states. The Coastal Bend region of the Hemp in Texas organization wants to make sure South Texas farmers are plugged in to what that could mean for them.
What we're trying to do is educate farmers and the public on the benefits of farming this crop and using CBD. But we want to bring the hemp industry here. We want to have cultivation here in South Texas.
Emphasis on the word crop. Besides CBD oil, hemp is grown for fibers, constructions, and textiles, including drywall, bricks, even plastic water bottles. And that's not where it ends. These speakers say hemp could even possibly replace cotton, with 1 acre of hemp producing as much fiber as 2 or 3 acres of cotton. Hemp is projected to go for up to $4,000 per acre. Some 70 companies are eager to get into the business with local farmers, making local farmers even more eager to learn more about this groundbreaking industry.
The best way to grow the hemp, the best way to use hemp in different ways so we can sell and make the most money that we can to provide for us and maybe even give back to our city.
Most important to understanding the passed bill is to know what hemp isn't.
They keep on getting hemp mixed up with the other, like marijuana, but it's not close at all.
The message that we give to farmers and corporates as a community is don't be afraid of hemp. It's not illegal. It is legal in the state of Texas to grow it.
Shelby Coppage, Chris 6 News.
And farmers hope to begin planting the crop as early as this December.
6 Weather is brought to you by Wilcox Furniture. Great furniture delivered fast and guaranteed low prices. Now, the most accurate forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Hi everyone, welcome back. This is a Wilcox Furniture forecast and we're taking a live look at our One Shoreline sky cam, and this is off to the west of us. Some of those clouds did have a little bit of rainfall. That's actually the sea breeze that is moving on in. Unfortunately though, all that activity is slowly beginning to come to an end. As we look at the Doppler radar, we had a couple of little showers that moved in earlier this afternoon. In fact, only about an hour ago, but they did not last long at all. And as we take a look at what we have going on right now, I zoomed in because we had a little bit of shower activity left over. But as you can see right there, everyone is dry once again. The rainfall has been very scarce over the last couple of days. Now, this is a drought monitor that was released last week, and just around downtown Corpus Christi and off around Sinton and into the northern sections of Jim Wells and on into northern Duval, even southern Duval and near Falfurrias, we had a moderate drought. The new one was released today. Notice that the moderate drought has increased in coverage over the coastal bend. And again, that's because of high pressure in place. Again, the rainfall has been pretty scarce, and a couple of counties have now implemented burn bans across the area, and that includes Refugio, San Patricio, Clayburgh, Jim Hogg, and Brooks County. And these are updated from the Texas A&M Forest Service as of today. And be sure to check with your local county just to be sure if you do plan on outdoor burning over the next several days. Here's the weather story. I already mentioned it. Mainly hot, dry, and it's going to continue to stay muggy out there as well. Off to the tropics we go, and you can see we have this area of disturbed weather. It's a tropical wave, investigation 96L. The National Hurricane Center continues to have a high chance of development. That's because this tropical wave is moving into much warmer waters, and there's not a whole lot of upper level wind shear associated with this, so it could become the next hurricane or tropical storm Chantal. That's next in line. This area of low pressure, this disturbed weather near the Florida area moving into the Bahamas, continues to have a low opportunity for some development. But the reason why we're protected at this point is because we have low pressure that's off in the Gulf of Mexico. This is actually going to steer everything away for us here. As you can see, moving off into the northern Atlantic, moving along the eastern seaboard there. And of course, we continue to be covered by the dome of high pressure on top of us. This frontal boundary is going to be pretty interesting. It will continue to move down across the state as we head on into the weekend, but it will stall up in North Texas, but that'll bring us an opportunity for some rainfall as we go on into Sunday and on into Monday. Sunday being the best opportunity for rain. But as of right now, you can see that big counterclockwise rotation with all the cloud coverage coming around the region. And again, that helps the sea breeze activity here. But again, remember, we have sinking air in place, so it doesn't allow a lot of buildup with the showers and storms in the region. But again, you can see some of those high clouds that are moving into the area right now. Cloud rain forecast shows everything clearing out for tonight. We pick up some more cloud coverage, especially near the coastline for tomorrow morning, and then on into tomorrow afternoon. Everyone's staying dry. Even the sea breeze is going to have a hard time for tomorrow afternoon. And then as we go into Saturday morning on into Saturday afternoon, we pick up just a couple of more clouds, but overall, hot and dry is what's going to rule the forecast. We're at 94 degrees right now. Evening forecast takes us into the lower 80s by 10 o'clock tonight, on our way into the middle 70s early in the morning. So we'll call it calm and mild. By noontime tomorrow, already sweltering heat over the region, and 95 at 5 o'clock with those heat indices going around 103 to 113. Future tracker over the next several days shows that high close by. So you can sure bet that the rainfall opportunity stays low. Our NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast shows 97 for tomorrow on into Saturday as well. Stifling heat and humidity throughout the next 7 days. Again, our best opportunity is going to be that decaying cold front up in North Texas on Sunday and on into Monday. But unfortunately, though, most of us stay dry. Most of that activity will stay up to the north, and we're just left with humid, hot, and very muggy conditions.
Well, at least you had a clear day on your birthday today. This is a birthday boy. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
And I guess all you folks, send him some cake or something. Well, coming up, we'll check in with Dale and Katia, who will join us live from H-E-B store in Portland. They have more on Operation SOS and how you can get involved. Stay with us.
Okay. He's got a boss.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what I hear.
I should have just been like, move, Dale.
Coming straight out to us.
Yeah, coming straight out to them.
Yes, we are. Libby Avert with the United Way. Yeah.
You guys gonna walk over here?
Yeah.
As soon as they finish, they're only going to play for 20 seconds. As soon as they're done, is when they're going to walk.
Anyway, I could see myself on TV.